What's going on, everyone? It's Lee here, the rental guy from the rental shop. Welcome to the weekly vlog. What's going on this week? Well, this week we've been working with the skid steer to try and get a tent jack going, and we'll get into that in a bit. But let's get into the other stuff. It's Sunday right now, so nobody's here. It's just me here. And how was the week? Well, things are looking more clean, more organized. All these areas here, everything has found its place, and we are home and things are good. In the back here, it's also quite organized. So we have the floor space. We're gonna start whipping out the tents here soon and washing off some of those. The upstairs, it's even clean up there. Anyways, regarding staff, our team this year is 8 strong, maybe 9. And they're all full-timers except for one. I now have one full-time guy. He's my main guy, and I'm training him to be the manager, and he's going to basically be in charge of all the other people because I step away so much to do quotes and stuff like that. As for the other people, I have a guy that works 2 days a week, and then as soon as summer hits, like basically July, then everyone starts full-time. So my daughter and my wife will be working here in the front end. We are now linen heavy, glassware heavy, all of it, right? Before we had imaginary numbers on our website, but people have been ordering stuff left and right, so we have literally filled ourselves up. So I see the magic number as 300. So when it comes to dishes, you want like 300 of them, right? Glassware, you want 300 of them. Even if you have just a little bit more, you don't want to put out, or we don't want to put out more than 300 of them because it's too much work for us to handle, and we just don't have enough space. So 300 is our magic number. So how much did we make this week? We made $21.2 thousand this week, which is great. That's what I want to see. Every week, if I can make $20,000, then that makes me happy. So we currently have 32 orders out right now. Anyway, Sunday is normal. We do things. We do the delivery schedules, and I write the syllabus for next week. So next week we've got 3 deliveries and 1 million pickups. We've also picking up a whole bunch of stuff from customers. I just get organized on Sunday. Little update as I grow. How's Booqable working for me? We all know that it's my software that I take instant online bookings on our website like Amazon, but for rental companies. We do a lot of quotes, we take a lot of phone calls, we do a lot of emails, but the online orders still come in. Over the weekend, since we closed at 5 p.m. on Friday, we've taken 7 web shop orders for a total of, let's just see, so it totals $862.45 so far through the weekend. That's great. While I'm editing, just noticed another one came there, $647 for glassware in September. Don't mind if I do. Welcome to the vlog. Today, we're gonna go over the skid steer. I know, the skid steer, but I gotta document it. So I bought this little piece on Amazon. This one, there was 2 options. There was Titan, and then there was this guy. I bought this, cost me almost 400 bucks. As you can see, it just quick attaches on, and you've got a hitch receiver in the end. So I thought about that, and I thought, how can I deconstruct my tent jack so that it becomes a hitch receiver tent jack for Marquee tents? Let's drive it on and hook it up. Okay, so here's a video of me from, I think, last year, installing a 20 by 30 by myself at an event using the tent jack. And then you can see how it works so that you can see how I'm going to make it work with the skid steer. took this guy here and I drilled holes out there. You can see where I've drilled it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm placing this here onto this plate right here to power this winch, or to attach this winch. Well, it's happening. So my tent jack there, it's a manual tent jack. That's the bottom piece. This is the top piece. I've taken one of these. See, it's just like a tow hitch thing. And then I took a winch with a piece like this, and I screwed it on the back. And I'm going to make this so that this can be a mountable winch to my skid steer. You like? As you can see, it just quick attaches on, and you've got a hitch receiver in the end. Okay, so this is rough concept. We've got the winch. It's attached to the bit on the skid steer, which is wired into the power here. Obviously, I have to make this clean. There's wireless remotes, but I'm just going to use the wired remote. So let's start it up and see if it pulls. Okay, so now we want to see what kind of weight this thing can actually lift if we need the bottom piece on it. So I'm going to grab a tent weight, roughly 400-pound tent weight, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I think we'll roll up to the tent like this, and then you can just twist this. So that goes down to the level where the tent would be. And then we'll pretend that I'll move this weight over and we'll see if it lifts it up good. So we'll pretend that's the tent right there. So everything seems to be working well, except it keeps busting these. So I asked AI what I should do here, because it keeps blowing the fuse every time. And apparently, see how this is a thinner gauge here, and this is a thicker gauge here. I'm gonna need a thicker gauge wire because it's drawing more amperage as soon as it gets the full weight there, and then it can't handle it anymore, and it heats up and the fuse blows. So I'm gonna get a thicker gauge, but this will work. Well, that's it for the vlog today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna implement the fixes to the skid steer, and I'm going to attempt to use it on my tent installs this week, so you'll be updated in next week's vlog if I'm successful or unsuccessful. Stay tuned for that vlog. We'll see you on the next one. As always, you stay classy.